So it's been a while since I did a video on Phoenix, and as you can see, I had to trim some branches that just were not growing. So the one that had leaves, I just shaped, added some copper wire to give it some guidance, to give it some form of design, and I don't know, just trying more of like a circle, thinking of a sun. But yeah, so I'll have to go through my videos because I did record, I believe, like 2 before this one to give an update, but just with everything going on, I never posted it. But I figure I need to create something so you can see what she looks like now. But she's doing great. So when the leaves started growing in among the dead branches, it was so cute because she just looked like, at first she was looking like a palm tree, and then she started looking more like just a basic tree, you know, just with a poof on top, like a little pom-pom on top. And then she started having all these little sprouts coming out that you can see, just fresh green stems. And this one's starting to turn. This one's starting to get more brown. But she's a happy girl. She's getting lots of love. She's looking good. And she's among friends. Here's my husband's. This is Lowe Bonsai. And then I got this around the holiday at Walmart. So it's 3 different plants here. I really didn't know much about what they were, except somebody said this is a Christmas cactus. So I went ahead and Googled everything today so we can find out together exactly what they all are. And I thought it would be interesting to see, you know, if it's the same care for each of the plants. I figured maybe that's why they put them all together in a pot. So I will give you that information too. So let me pull up a chair and then we'll go over everything. I tried printing everything out so I could just read it and give the information quickly, but the printer ran out of ink. Surprise, surprise. It's always the case. But okay. Let me get my laptop because I couldn't print it out, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so now for the different types of plants that we have here. So we have a cypress, beautiful cypress with some glitter, some makeup on it, making it shimmer and look beautiful. All right, so we got the cypress. We have, I mean, I'm telling you, I Googled this stuff. I did the photo and Googled it. So this could be wrong. And if I am, please let me know in the comments and tell me what it is. So it was telling me that this is Meadow Spikemoss, also known as Selaginella apata. So let's see, it says it thrives in consistently moist conditions. And then beside that is a false Christmas cactus, also known botanically as Schlumbergera truncata. And I did not know that there is 2 different types of Christmas cactus. There's a false and a true. So it says the false Christmas cactus, the Schlumbergera truncata, usually blooms in late November, making it a Thanksgiving cactus. So it says the stem segments have pointed claw-like edges And then the true Christmas cactus, or Schlumbergera bridgesii, blooms closer to late December and has more rounded, scalloped edges. So I'd be curious to, around the holidays, to go to like a plant center and see if they sell both. So, you know, we could take a look at it and see what it looks like, the difference. Okay, so care for these three. So I'm curious to see if they put these together because the care is the same for all. So let's find out. So the cypress, it prefers full sun and moist, well-drained soil. It doesn't like to be dried out and will need regular watering, especially in the hotter months. So if you have a cypress tree or plant. All right, and then the Meadow Spikemoss enjoys partial shade, consistently moist soil, high humidity, and it does not tolerate drying out well. And then the false Christmas cactus thrives in direct light and needs more of a soak and dry watering routine. Let the top inch of soil dry out before watering again. So that's what I've been pretty much doing. I really have probably only been watering maybe once a week, or if it does feel like super dry, when I put my finger in there, then I do water it. I don't like douse it, but once a week I do. Once a week I stick it under the faucet and just shower everything. Even with the bonsai trees, I take them in the sink and I get the spraying hose and just shower the top and the bark and the soil. And then I also have a spray that I use, like a vitamin spray that's specifically for bonsais. And I give them a little spritzel. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So this is a little friend plant, little companion for Lil and Phoenix, or as my husband calls her, Twiggy. But she's not that twiggy anymore. She's really starting to fill out. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that she survived, and curious to see how she turns out in time to come. So, all right, well, thanks for watching. And please, again, if I got any of these wrong, let me know. I appreciate it, and it's pretty exciting learning different things about the plants, different plants, and the care. So, all right, well, until next time, all right, love to you all.